Hi, Gemini. Happy spring. Here we are again, right? Wow, time is just flying by. I can't believe it's April already. But I'm excited to do your reading for this month. We are going to do things a little bit different. Excuse me, I'm just going to use a little bit of a different spread just to shake things up a little bit, get a little bit more focused. We'll see. I have a couple different decks that I may use. Of course, I'm going to use my Romance Angels. I also have, these are Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue. This is my Archangel Power Tarot, also by Doreen. And we may use Crystal Vision Tarot for clarifiers, so we'll see, okay? And, gee, who's that by? Oh, I forget. Jennifer someone. I'm sorry. Sorry, Jennifer, if you're watching. Okay, so, of course, I want to thank you guys for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. It means the world to me. It really does. It lets me know that, number one, I'm not wasting my time. And number two, that the messages are getting out there. And that's what I care about. The right people are receiving the right messages. Chances are you're not going to receive a full, let's say, a full story each month, but you may have different messages within the stories too, so remember that. And of course, you can always check out your moon and rising. All these are for sun, moon, and rising, by the way. Okay. Now, if you decide you want a personal reading from me, I have all the information below for you. I do ask that after you purchase your reading, that you send me an email. And number one, if your name is different than, if your email is different than your PayPal account, let me know that so I'm not, trying to track you down somewhere. But then go ahead and send me an email with your questions. Keep them limited. You don't want to ask too many because that takes the focus off. We want to focus in on certain situations. So, if there's a certain situation, feel free to let me know. If there's questions, I try to keep them like 3. I wouldn't go over 3 because, again, I don't feel like you get a full message that way. And what else? Oh, and add your birthdays too if you want some numerology, okay? You don't have to put the year unless you want to know what your life path number is. Otherwise, your birthday, the day of birth and the month is fine. Okay, I'm just going to move my camera back. Okay, guys, let's get into this, okay? So we're going to start with the Romance Angels. I'm going to do a little bit more shuffling here. Just inviting all my spirit guides into Gemini's reading. This is for April 2017, spirit, or May. Like wherever the messages may fall, I'm happy to take them. Let's invite my beautiful sister in for clarity. Thank you, Tracy. And my brother. Thank you, Mike. Let's invite my guardian angel and Angela for clarity. Thank you. Spirit, we're here today looking into Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, looking into their love life. And we have a wide audience, so we're looking for messages for those who need guidance or in a relationship, and also those who are looking for love. This kind of guidance I ask for today, please. And I do ask for very, very clear messages today. Very clear. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, you ready? I think a lot of you know because I think I've said it, but I am a Gemini moon. I think I'm at 28 degrees, so there are a lot of Gemini in me. So I definitely follow. When I'm watching other readings, I'm definitely looking at my moon sign. Also rising. Okay, so don't forget to check them out too, because You know, you're not just your sun sign. And I feel like, you know, to me, I feel like the moon sign, I feel like sun is about the day to day, you know, what's coming, that kind of thing. I feel like for me, the moon is more internal, I'm sorry. Gives me clarity on, you know, those deep questions that I have inside. And then my rising, I find, is also goes deep, but I also find that it follows more of my love, you know. So that's why you want to try to do all three. I know mine are so long, so that's like, you know, you're committing to 3 hours, but you know, if there's messages in there, that's pretty awesome. Okay, so let's get started. Keep an open mind. Keep an open mind is a card about a soulmate coming in who will be different from you, will be different, not so much different from you, but, well, they certainly could be. There's something different about them. There's something that will stand out to you that it's like an illumination, you know. Um, Here is your soulmate. You know, we have two people here. One is a free will choice. The other one is divinely guided. You'll know the difference if you listen to your intuition. You know, if you're letting your intuition guide you. That's weird. It's upside down. You deserve love. Forgiving and learning. You know what? I just decided I'm doing a different spread because I'm feeling called. You know, I was going to do this a different way, which I have done on Aries and Taurus. But gee, I don't know. I feel pulled to do something else, so I'm doing something else. You know, I think that's great. Okay, so we're going to do tarot. We're going to mix tarot in. Eight of Air. These are new cards. I mean, I've had them for a little while, so they're not new to me, but I don't think I've used them in a monthly yet. That's why I'm showing you the image. The Eight of Air. Eight of Earth. Two eights back to back. Movement. Five of Waters. Five of Cups. I feel like there's someone, or, you know, I say someone, but it could be quite a few, who are in a relationship right now, and it feels to me like, Well, it feels like you're very unsure. You're unsure because things aren't turning out the way you expected. You know, I feel like this is fairly new. You know, not a month, but perhaps, 6 months, 8 months, 5 months. And I feel that you're in a relationship that you wanted, right? You wanted this relationship. But it's like you're in this relationship now and you're kind of feeling stuck, trapped. Not physically, but you're feeling that it's like you're afraid to be yourself, to be romantic, you know, to make a move. It's like, your self-confidence is, well, it's suffered. It has suffered. And I feel like, I hate to say this, but I feel like people I'm talking to right now, I feel like you jumped in this relationship. So I feel like you were in another relationship. That relationship ended. And it's like within a month, 2 months maybe, you found this other person, or this other person. I feel like this other person, I feel like you were just in a social setting. So you met, and the attraction was certainly there. And I feel like your shyness, number one, I feel like your shyness can be misunderstood, and I don't feel like you see this. It's like your shyness can be misunderstood by others as being, the word conceited is coming in my head, and I don't like that word because I don't feel like you're being conceited, but that's how it's coming across to others. I feel like you'll know who you are. Um, this is almost like a very quick message because what it's saying is that, you jumped into this other relationship and, it could certainly be with an air sign, but like you jumped into this relationship too soon because the relationship you were in prior to that, there was heartbreak attached to it. There was, jeez, I feel like someone, well, they just didn't respect you. So, anyways, that relationship came to an end. And I don't feel it was because you ended it. I feel like, the other person ended it. And so you still had this heartbreak. You still had this confusion, Um, it's almost like a mourning, because I feel like you really cared for that other person. Yet here you are with this new person. And because, you didn't, it's just like you did not take the time that was needed to heal from the last relationship. You didn't take the time to rebuild yourself. Because sometimes, we get into like these free will relationships and someone beats us down. I mean, that's their reality, right? That's their reality. But then they enter into our reality, and next thing you know, we start allowing this kind of action. It's like, I feel like you're someone who, it's like, you just don't want to be alone. I kind of had the same scenario for Taurus. A little bit backwards, but So if you have Taurus, moon, sun, or rising, then this is definitely for you. Because it feels like the same situation. Too soon. Too soon. That's what I keep hearing. Too soon. Things are not turning out the way you expected. Not at all. And I can see it's because you're not clear yet on truly what love is and what love should feel like. I have the card for giving and learning here, and I have to tell you, I feel like it's talking about you. Those who resonate with the message I'm talking about right now. Did not give it time. I feel like there's a few of you who, also should not, come on, Spirit, do I have to keep bringing, I don't want to keep talking about no love, but I feel like there's a few of you who, I know, there's a few of you where you're being asked to concentrate on your school, concentrate on your schooling. This is not the time, to fall in love. This is not the time. So I feel like for a few of you who, well, again, you'll know who you are because I feel like you're teetering. Do I stay in school? Do I quit school? And I feel like you're feeling different. Like you're feeling almost like you don't mesh with the other students. I feel like this is college. Now, of course, this could be trade school too. But what I'm hearing is don't stop, keep going. You're on the right path. You need to learn this knowledge because you're going to be using this knowledge for a very long time in your life. So it's keep going. Spirit's saying they want you to master this skill. Master it. Don't go after just to have that degree. Master it. Turn your thoughts around. And don't worry about what everyone else is thinking about. Okay? Because it's like, I can see you years from now. And you are a master. But you can't quit. Don't quit. I feel like you're right there, but I'm telling you, you have everything you need to really master what you're doing. This education is so important for you. It's so important for you. Don't quit. Do not quit, okay? Of course, it's up to you, but I feel that, not that you won't be okay, but I feel like, well, I just keep hearing, don't quit. The master. Be the master. Soak in that knowledge. Remember why you went to school in the first place. This is about your future. Okay. For a few of you, I feel like it's telling you it's, you may want to consider going back to school. Past life relationship. Bring it down a little bit. I feel that there's quite a few of you who, God, I feel so proud right now. I feel like a proud parent because I feel there's quite a few of you who heeded the messages from before and have gone back, have looked back, have taken the time to see the patterns that have been developing in your life. And it's like because of that, you've been able to cut the cord. You've been able to just take the lesson and leave the emotion behind. Good for you. It's like I feel some of you just standing up and it's like even if I feel like you're talking to a parent and I feel like maybe I feel like this parent has passed, but it's like you're shouting, I deserve this love. You know, I am. I am. I feel some of you have manifested it's like you've been trying and trying, manifesting. By the way, be careful not to keep asking, okay? Because if you keep asking, then you're not trusting. It's like give your affirmations, ask for what it is you want, you need. But then you have to trust. I feel like this is a big message this month. Is ask, ask me if you trust me. If you do not trust me, do not ask me. So as we give our worries and our cares and our wants and our needs up to God or to whoever you pray to, it's about trusting in the person that you pray to, in the, whoever you pray to is like, trust it. Do not ask me if you do not trust me. And if you trust me, ask and then release it. Wow. I feel like we just got a little bit of a scolding, in the most beautiful way, but I feel like, I get the message. I will claim that message. Okay, so some of you have, you've done exactly what I just said. You've asked and you released the outcome of it. And I feel now, I'm sorry, there's like motorcycles like crazy in front of my house. Okay, I feel now that you're receiving. Okay, I'm just throwing this out there. I'm throwing out what I hear. Some of you, I feel, we're going to get back to this. Don't worry. I feel some of you though are you're going to meet your partner while you're in nature. So while you're out walking or on a trail. Now it feels very safe. Okay. So when I'm saying walking by trail, if you're walking by yourself, bam, there's your partner. Be careful. Make sure, like don't trust until you're in a safe place. So I don't mean it like that because if there's like no fear around this. Matter of fact, I feel like you're with someone else. It could be like a family member or a friend. I almost feel like you get to the park and your intention is to walk the trails, or just walk through nature. And that's your intention. And I feel like you're going to meet this person and, I'm not really seeing male, female. So I'm assuming it could be anyway, male, male, female, 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 male, male, female, you know, that kind of thing. It's almost like, you know, I'm in a parking lot is where I'm at. I'm in a parking lot. It's not paved. It's like a gravel parking lot. You know, it has those, what do you call those things you park in front of? In my head, they're yellow. You know, you pull your car up to them. Oh, what are they called? I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like there are 8 parking spots. Okay, there's more than that, but what I'm seeing right now, because I feel like this is where you're going to park your car. There's 8 parking spots, and each one of them have that cement, you know, the thing that says, okay, as far as your car can go. God, I can't think of the name. But anyways, I see 8, but yet I also know, I feel like there's 3 more that are somewhat hidden. So there may be 10, but it's like you'll see 8 of them. Yet there's still more, and perhaps you just see like a little bit of the line or, you know, a little bit of the yellow. The reason why I'm saying this is because I'm feeling like if you park there, this person's going to park nearby. And I don't know if you're like out walking the trails and then you come back and you kind of bump into each other, or if it's before you even start walking the trails. That part's not clear. But I guess it doesn't matter because it feels like you're going to meet them in the parking lot. Okay, that's clear. You're going to meet them in the parking lot. I just don't know if it's before or after. I don't see you walking with anyone new, so it's probably after. It's definitely a park. And I feel there may even be a pond in this park. I feel like it's man-made. Because I'm feeling like you could walk around the pond or you can go into the trails. And these feel like easy trails. You know, this doesn't feel like, you know, like I'm in Washington climbing mountains. You know, I feel like I'm just on nice trails they're taken care of. Okay. Congratulations. You know, it's like attracting like is what it is. It's like attracting like. Gemini, I feel for some of us, we're being asked to stand up and be the leader. You know, stand up and be the leader in our own lives. You know, stop. It's like we're no longer being called to be the follower. We're now being called to be the leader. And I have to say, Gemini, I feel like you're being called to be the leader because many of you have been really doing a lot of soul searching, looking for your purpose, doing the forgiving work, finding those patterns and cutting them. You know, you just have to realize them. That's it. It's just knowing it will start the ball rolling. It's not, you know, it is about doing the work, but it's just recognizing, saying it. I see the pattern in my life. I see the lesson in my life. Now I'm going to start learning how to release it, how to cut it, how to end it. And I feel like you're being called to help others in the same manner. It's almost like you have a revelation, you know? It's like, bam, one moment, I can't even begin to meditate. I can't even begin to look back, that kind of thing. And then this revelation hits you. And it's like everything's illuminated to you. It's like the veil is removed, so to speak. But this is not about heaven and earth. This is about earth. And this is about you helping with your wisdom, your knowledge. It doesn't matter if you're 18 or you're 88. It's like, use this wisdom. Your wisdom, this is what makes you a teacher. I know I was going to use the other deck, but now I feel like using this deck. I'm just following my intuition, guys. I feel some of you have met your soulmate. And I'm still not talking about this past life person yet, but I do feel like some of you have met your soulmate. And I feel like, for some reason, like, you're not trusting it. You're not trusting, well, okay. It's like in your heart of hearts. But yet there's still that little bit of doubt that's kind of holding you back from being 100% you. Okay. I wanted to get into this past life relationship a little bit. Look at this. I definitely have the couple. Here's the Queen and the King. Swords. So being air sign. Okay. It's funny because I was saying in the beginning, I felt like you guys were manifesting this to you. Well, here's the Magician. So for some of you, it's like, I feel like you waited a long time. You waited a long time, but you must have been very patient. I feel that, it's quite a few men here who have been doing the affirmations, looking for the one. And I feel like Okay, for the men, I feel like you've been praying for this. You've been praying for a soulmate. Not necessarily for, someone from a past life. I mean, that wasn't like part of your prayers, I don't believe. And that's exactly how our prayers get answered. Many of the times. We receive more than we expected. If we release after we pray. If we believe. Many times it's what we need versus what we want. But it's much better than we could ever expect. So for some of you men, I feel like this woman is around you. I definitely feel like she's around you, but I don't feel like you're seeing each other yet. It's like you may not be seeing her. You might not be recognizing this miracle right in front of your eyes. Let me see why. Why are they not seeing each other? I feel like it's like neither one of you are seeing each other yet. I do feel like the female is she's getting close. Like I feel like the female doesn't even know this situation. But she's still coming close to you. It's almost like she's coming to find you. Yet it's funny because she doesn't know that you're... Okay, it's almost like, okay, I get it. So it is your energy, like pulling her to you. Because she's listening to her intuition. She's allowing the universe to guide her to you. So she's coming. You haven't met her yet. She's in this lifetime now. And I said you haven't met her yet, but you have in previous lives. But here she is. Here both of you are. Now, Gemini females, this could very much be you if you're feeling pulled towards someone. And there is no anxiety within her. It's not, I gotta have my guy. I'm going to die if I don't have love. What am I going to do? No. I feel like you, Gemini women, are strong. I feel like you have removed the wall from around your hearts. Thank you, Lord. And I feel like you're just happy, You're just happy. Just a happy person. But yet, you feel this pull that's guiding you. Oh my gosh. Eight of Swords. It's like sometimes I feel like I don't even need to talk. Because if you just look at the image and look at it closely, his hands aren't bound, though he may feel like they are. I feel like he's kind of, I want to tell him, stop being a victim. Stop playing the victim. I don't know why, but I want to shout it to him. Stop playing the victim. You're not the victim. It's time to, it's like someone plays that role often, the victim role. Okay, well, I hear this is more than just for the men. Why does everything keep happening to me? Why does my life suck? Why can't I have what Kathy has? Why does Barbara have the perfect husband and I have no one? Barbara's a bitch. Look how Tom treats his wife. Yet you sit and do nothing about it. You know, you don't look in the mirror to see if there's something that you need to change about yourself. You know, if everyone is rejoicing around you except for you, well, figure out why. You know, figure out why you're not rejoicing also. Because the universe wants you to have joy. Okay. Anyway, this is you know, this is something you can easily get out of. It's like, just stand up. Here comes my meanness because I can feel it. Like, I want to yell. Stand the fuck up. Stop this. Go look in the mirror. Face your demons. Fix your demons. And get on with your life. You can have the joy that everybody else has. Just stop playing the victim. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Listen, I know this feeling. I've gone through it. I played the victim. Unknowingly. And it's not pretty. I know that. You know, it's like I looked in my own mirror. And it's an ugly role to play. Because it's not fair for those who really are victims. And I'm sorry about yelling. But I need to be honest. I need to be honest in my readings. I need to let my emotions flow the way that Spirit wants them to flow. And evidently, it's pissed. And we have the Knight of Swords. It's funny, now we have the Queen, the King. We have the Knight. But I have to tell you, when I see this card, what it reminds me of is, again, it's like playing the victim here, right? Because he's being attacked. Now, granted, he probably didn't see this attack coming, but he's got a sword. He's got a shield. So he could protect himself from this. So again, it's like that feeling of whatever, you know? Whatever. I don't care anymore. I don't give a shit. You want to shut my cable off? Shut my fucking cable off. I don't fucking care. You want me to quit drinking? Too bad. Too bad. I'm just going to sit here. Now I'm going to watch Steve Wilco. And Mari. And I'm going to watch anger and fighting on TV. Because it fits the way I feel. Snap out of it. Snap out of it. It doesn't fit you. It never did. You're not seeing your purpose. You have a sword for protection. When you don't want to use that sword, use your shield. But it's just like, I want to shake you and say, snap out of it. Our life only changes when we change. It is all about changes. We have to accept the changes that come. We have to roll with the changes. Okay, I'm letting that go. I gotta let that go. Oh, I don't even know. I'll be honest, I want to take my fist and slam it down on my table. Because I want to tell you, love is waiting for you. You are blocking it. You are blocking it. Blocking it. You're blocking it. Like you're crying over spilt milk, right? Look at everything I lost. Look at all the relationships I lost. Look how bad my life was. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. There it is. Okay. Your cups fell and the water poured out. But look what you still have. What's that? Another cup here, right? You can barely see it. It's like in the shadow. But it's right here. All you're concentrating on is what you lost. You don't understand that through this loss, you gained wisdom, you gained strength, you gained knowledge on how to be in your next relationship, on what not to accept in your next relationship. You gained a lot from these cups. Stop focusing on them now. You're right here. There's love, just waiting. But you don't see it yet. You don't see it. That's what I mean. I feel like this female is so close. It's like she's seeing, it's your prayers, your affirmations. And by the way, Gemini females, I feel like also, it's like you feel much more innocent here, as in not knowing why you're being pulled certain ways. But yet you're just allowing it to flow. Beautiful. Gemini men, you're like, ah. It's like you're still praying, in a way. But let me show you this. Here's the Knight of Swords. Or Knight of Staffs, I'm sorry. So this is movement out of what has felt like, I don't know, hell for some of you. Some of you it's just no action, I don't really mean sex there, but, if it fits, I guess. But this is like, a time when life was, stagnant, no love. But you're coming out of that now. Remember, we're clarifying this person from the past. We have a couple right off the bat. Right off the bat. I don't even think I have to say anything, right? Two hearts coming together as one. And then the Ten of Coins on top of that, the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, at its basis, it's a rich and rewarding family life. Let me say that again. It's a rich and rewarding family life. Now, rich doesn't mean you have all the pentacles in the world. Rich means you have the love of your life beside you. Finances, I feel, that are going to be great also. Look at this. I just noticed this little boy here handing a pentacle over to his dog. Well, his dog is his loyal friend, right? I don't know why I have cards down. Okay. So we have a couple here. We have a king and a queen. I feel like, again, I feel like the coming together for this one scenario is the king has been doing the affirmations. So the male has been doing the affirmations. Now, I have to tell you, if you're a female and you have male attributes, like, that's what you're proud of, this could very much be you. Okay, I also feel there's some single women out there who have children. So you are the leader, right? You are the leader. You're the head of the household. So this could be your affirmations being true. It doesn't really matter here because whether you're the one who's been asking or you're the one who's being guided, you're coming together. Now, may not be till August. I have a lot of 8s on the board. Okay, I want to go a little deeper though. I want to find out. I hope you guys are okay with that, time-wise, but I just want to go a little bit deeper on it. And by the way, I know I keep saying air sign, so of course it would be another Gemini like yourselves. What did I just say? Air, yeah, Libra or Aquarius. Excuse me, I just said card drop. Queen of Michaels. I'm going to take her because she was face up, and look at that. I mean, again, there's the Queen. There's the Queen. Same Queen. She's back again. You're back again. I want to know more about this past life relationship. I want to know more about this, please, Spirit. God. The Lovers. Gemini, this represents you. Look at this. Well, we know who this card fits. Nine of Michaels is the card of worry. There's no other way to describe it. It's that worry that gets into our head and gets into our heart and seeps into our cells and starts to define us. Oh my God, I'm so worried. I don't know what to do. Sometimes we're worried about another person. Perhaps we tried to change them. And they're unchangeable. God, what do I do? This is the kind of worry that if you trust, remember, I feel like the message really needs to get across today. That if you're going to ask God, whoever you pray to, you must then trust. You must trust. Because I feel like this is saying to you, let these worries go. Give them to me. And I will replace them with unconditional love. But you must let them go. You're worrying about other people, other things, things that you can't change, things that you can't do, things that you're not meant to do, people you're not meant to change. It's time for you to get right within yourself again. And with me, the one that you pray to. And I beg of thee, if you're going to ask, then trust. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm taking you guys to church today. And that's okay, you know, I'm not complaining. Five of Raphael. Five of Raphael is just a card that clearly states that everything in our life happens for a reason. Everything. You know, everything. These cups that are spilt, that are lost for good, they're meant to happen. But they were also meant to end. Life is meant to end. You know? We got to let it go. We have to let it go. We got to live from today. We have to understand if we never had a bad relationship in our life, you know, how do I say it? It's like there's wisdom. There's wisdom even in the dirt, in the grit. Sometimes we have to get dirty. You know, sometimes we have to be willing to get dirty to heal ourselves. Okay. Again, I see one partner looking away while the other I'm sorry, guys, your reading took a strange turn. But I'm flowing with it. So for some of you, it's very clear that this person coming back. I mean, you know, just the cards alone are letting me know that this is meant to be. You know, like, it's almost like you only needed to ask once, and that was it. Now, that doesn't mean you didn't have to wait. Yeah, you had to wait. A lot of you had to wait. And some of you still will be waiting. Not for long. I feel like we're being tested in a way. You know, for our own growth. I feel like we're being tested. Like, if you want the best, stop asking me over and over and over and over again. Because if you keep repeating it, I will not bring it. It's actually a verse in the Bible. Wow, that's kind of like that. I can't remember it. You know, I don't go to church. I should, but I don't. But I'm very spiritual. I believe. Don't get me wrong. Real quick, I just want to go back to those who are in school. Okay, in college, in a trade school. And you're teetering. What do I do? What do I do? You kind of feel alone. But you're smart. You're smart, but you're not using everything you have. I want to tell you something. There will be a fantastic job offer waiting for you. I feel like it's actually going to come, and I feel this is a few people. I feel like it's going to come before you graduate, before you have that degree in your hand. It's like this wonderful offer comes to you. Don't quit school. If you're watching this and you're teetering, this message is for you. No. What is waiting? And Spirit's even saying, you know, you'll know this before you even have that paper in your hand. And it's excellent opportunity. I mean, it is, you know, if finances is what you want, that's what you're going to be offered. So consider that before you drop out of school, before you take that year off. Okay. Boy, I don't know how long I've been holding these cards in my hand. I truly get lost when I'm doing a reading. You know, it's funny because I don't watch my readings back. I try not to unless one of you tell me you saw an orb or a growl. And by the way, if you hear a growl, that's usually my stomach. Because I don't eat, you know, like I should take breaks and have a snack, but a lot of times I start reading and I just want to continue, and next thing I know, it's 9 hours later. So sometimes you'll hear my stomach growling. It's not a bad entity or anything like that, okay? Okay. So again, I forgot I had these cards in my hand. Let's just lay them down. Okay, let me try to connect here. I feel like that message is complete. So those in school, your message is complete, okay? So it's funny, the male, I know you guys are just waiting for me to say twin flame, right? You're just waiting for it. I know it. Like, just say it already, Sandy. You know what it is. Say it. But I don't know that it's a twin flame. I'll be honest. You know, I know that they're part of your soul family. You know, I know the love is unbelievable. But honestly, I'm not going to say twin flame because I'm not feeling that. And please, don't be upset by that because you'll be with your twin. You know, when we leave this world, your twin will be there. And don't think that this love that's coming for you, don't think it's anything like anything you've already experienced. It's not. You know, it's a level 10 compared to the level 5s. And I'm not talking about look-wise. I'm talking about feeling, the love, the divine, the chemistry, everything is at a 10. I feel there's a few who just started a new job. Um, you either just started a new job or you have a new employee or new employee. I don't feel this is like a boss or anything like that. It feels very even, like, you know, like the position you're in. It doesn't feel like they're above you or below you. I hate to say below you, right? Um, let's just say pay range. And I feel like you either start a new job or they are new to the business. I just want to see what kind of business it is. I feel like it's the type of business where you collaborate. You know, you collaborate with other employees. I feel like these employees have become your friends. And I feel like someone new. Okay, so I feel like I'm female right now. And I am the one who has been at the job. So it's a male who's coming in. It's a male who just started a new job. How long ago? Say 2 to 5 months. 2 to 5 months in that area. I tell you, this person was guided directly to you. I feel some of you, feels like a government building to me. Okay. Perfect. Maybe it's a okay, well, it may be in some type of a religious structure. You may be someone who, I was just going to say, searches for funds. Looks for grants, that kind of thing. But why would you be in a religious building? Okay, it's historical. It's a historical historical building. Well, okay, so the person coming in, again, this could be the guy, you know, you could be a Gemini who's just starting a new job, and you can be the female who's been at this, you're in a historical business, or a building, okay? That's where you work. It feels very large to me, yet there's a lot of history in that building. You know, it could be a courthouse because, you know, it could be like marriage documents, and I don't know. I'm feeling something like that. I feel like the person who's coming in is, you know, Spirit's being very clear here. It is it's a male earth sign coming in. I feel like it's in his sun sign. But again, it can be anywhere in his chart. But I feel like it's pretty prominent. You know, so it'd be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. I don't think it's Taurus because it just didn't want to ring, you know, it just didn't want to come out. So I'm going to narrow it down to Virgo or Capricorn. It's weird, but I'm feeling for some of you because, you know, this is not just one person, by the way. You know, I'm saying a government building, but if the message otherwise fits, don't worry about the building, because I may be just honing in on 1, 2, 3, or 30 people. You know what I mean? But if the rest fits, you know, again, okay, so Yeah, this, I feel like this, a Virgo or a Capricorn coming in, male, coming in for the Gemini woman. Now, you know, I don't know why, but I'm being pulled to say your Gemini can be in the moon or rising also. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to have a Gemini sun, okay? Okay. Judgment. Well, okay, for some of you, I just definitely feel like you work in that type of business. Okay, we're going to move on to, because there's more scenarios here. So we're going to move on to the next scenario. You know, just want to put a little warning out there for those in a relationship. You know, Venus is going into retrograde. And I think it's the 8th. Only for a short period, I believe. But that's a time when you got to be careful with your relationships. Be careful with your mouth, your tongue. You know, be careful what you say. Be careful how you are. Because it can be a time where it can put stress on a relationship. And I want you to see that before it comes. Okay? So like the 8th is coming, right? Just beware. You know, just, you know, mind your P's and Q's. Be a good girl, good boy. Just, you know, for 2 weeks, be kind. Even though you may feel the opposite, understand that sometimes it's not your partner, sometimes it's just the energy. Okay. All right, so I want to know more about this past life relationship. I want to know who else. Who else do we have here? And by the way, guys, I feel like these cards just apply to everyone, so I'm leaving them out. All right, but I want to see. I know there's more scenarios here. No wonder I was meant to do your reading different. If you're with a Leo right now, I just feel like there's a Leo that's going to propose, okay? There's a Leo that's going to propose to someone. Well, one of you. And you say yes. You say yes. And the 5 of Cups back again. The Page of Swords again. 9 of Staffs. Let me bring my computer down a little bit. There you go. Well, hello. That was quite the sound, huh? Keep an eye out, guys, for triple eights. Triple eights. If you see triple eights, I want you to know that your soul family is with you. Okay? If you see triple eights, know that your soul family is with you and that they love you dearly. But I feel they just want you to know that you're not alone, that they're there for you. Damn, there's that 5 again. I have a fire and I have a water sign. And I feel like you're watching. Of course, perhaps you have Gemini moon or rising, and I feel like it's a female water. No, I'm sorry. There's a female fire and a male water. I feel like the male is, well, he's chasing you. He wants you. He's trying to get you to, well, no. It's not that he's trying to get you to go out with you, because you have gone out. But there's been difficulty between the two of you. Again, the female is fire. The male is water. The male is trying to work things out with the female, but the female is, well, you're just not, your head's in the past. Your head's in the past, and I feel like, if you give it the time, if you give it effort, if you put the effort behind it, this relationship can be quite beautiful. But there was a lot of struggles. Well, because there's a third person. Okay, I see it now. Female, Gemini. I feel like you are going after someone who's a water sign, who in return is attached to a fire sign. His heart still still belongs to the fire sign, but it's like you came in, he sees you, he recognizes you as potential. And I feel like it's funny because I feel like you're going after him and he's going after her, and she is and the fire sign is just keeping her head in the past. So it's like she's not going to turn around and look at things. I feel like I feel like the fire sign female has just had enough. I don't feel like she's going to turn around and want to put any effort into the relationship. Though I can see it can be healed. She's no longer interested. Now, Gemini female. So now you're dealing with this water sign, right? Who is still a little broken over this fire sign, female fire sign. He's still a little broken. And I feel like you're rushing in quickly. You know, it's like too quick. There needs to be time. I feel like you're afraid you're going to lose him. But in a way, you've never really had him. You know, not 100% because his heart belonged to another. And he needs to heal that. It's like going back up to this situation up here. But this is a different group. I feel like the fire sign might work in real estate. Now, of course, it could be you, Gemini, also. It's like real estate, could be staging, you know, staging homes. It's like contracts around you. Okay, there's contracts around you. I feel like you, Gemini, who is going after the water. Same age, by the way. I feel like you're around the same age. I feel like I want to tell you back up a little bit. Understand the situation he's in because you've been there yourself. Don't push. I don't feel like you're going to have to worry about the female fire sign because I really feel like she's moving out. She's moving out of the picture. She's no longer interested in being with him. So take your time because find out why. Because they did have struggles and there was fighting. So find out who's the cause of this. Just be careful. Take it slow. That's the main thing. I'm not seeing bad things with it, but I am seeing it's kind of like walking through quicksand, trying to get this off, get it to a place of a relationship. And it's like, stop walking through the quicksand. Because you are coming in together. There's time needed. We need to start giving ourselves time. Time to heal and other people time to heal. Okay. Little side note. Sorry, guys. Little side note for someone there. We have the Empress. Feel some of you are going to be starting a family. You're going to be starting a family with this person from the past. This will be the beginning of your family. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how I can get the males to wake up to the fact that the female is here. She's here, she's in our physical space now. deception and soulmate. Okay, I feel like this water sign, male water. The reason why the fire sign, the female fire sign, is leaving him is because he did cheat. He did cheat. Now, I'm being told don't define him that way. You know, there's more of a story behind that. Because I feel like you're still being guided to, like, you know, it's like don't give up, but give time. It's like seeing things very clearly and then making decisions. I do feel like you cheated on her, though. But it's weird because I'm not feeling like, oh, he cheated on her. I almost feel like it was a reaction. A reaction to another action. So I kind of feel like she cheated. She cheated, but I feel like she's cheated quite a bit. And that's why his heart's broken. So although he still wants her, it's only because he's not clear yet. And I do feel like you're coming in to help re-illuminate his life for him. You know, like not to stop him from getting stuck. I almost feel like you need to come in as a friend. As someone, you know, with a bended ear who is happy to listen. If you take that role, please listen. Okay, I'm going to end this situation because it's kind of mixing in, and I want to move on now. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I feel like there is someone who's going to be proposed to by a Leo, and it feels very good. Feels like a good thing. It's realize I got 2 3s here. Guys, the reason why I'm not saying twin flame is because this is definitely more than one person. And although maybe one may be twin flame, you know, for someone out there, I almost feel like it just doesn't matter because, you know, it's just like the chemistry is ridiculous. I mean, ridiculous. It's like, forget about it. No wonder you're starting a family. It's like you can't help it. You can't help it. And you know what? Here's a 3 Raphael. 3 Raphael is about making those announcements, you know, a birth announcement, a wedding announcement. It's that kind of feeling where you want to tell the world. So I guess we might have both, wedding and babies. Wedding and babies. Some of you may be 3 months pregnant. Okay. All right, one more scenario. One more scenario. 10 of Gabriel. 10 of fire. Not a good card because it's a card of feeling, you know, like overburdened. Just, well, feeling like the victim. But here, I feel like you truly, it's not that you're a victim, but you truly are overburdened. But that's coming to an end. So that's good news. That's coming to an end. Okay. So for some of you, this female, hey males, for some of you, this female is going to be contacting you in some way. And I have to tell you, I feel like the female, I feel like there's a difference between the two of you. Okay. And I feel this on all ends. Like it's probably the spirituality, but there's something that makes them almost illuminate themselves, you know? It's like I just want to illuminate him, you know? Can't, but. Okay, I feel like the female's going to contact you through social media. Or, I mean, I used to say the phone or writing a letter, but now I've noticed that communication has completely changed. Excuse me, 1 second, I dropped a card. I'm going to drop it, it flew. Okay, so female Gemini, if this scenario fits, and you feel like you know who I'm talking about, I'm asking you to reach out. Like, take that chance, because you have the leap of faith. So I feel like it's about taking chances this month. Take chances. You know, it's about living adventurous. What the hell do we got to lose, right? And Gemini men, recognize it when you see it, okay? It may scare you, what have you, but don't let your fear stop you from contacting them back. Okay. Yeah. There's that fire sign that was causing all the trouble. So we're just going to put her right away. I pulled the soulmate card here because I feel like I need to do, a few things on the soulmate because, it's not everyone that has this person coming back from a previous life, but they're all soulmates. Get that? We're all, it's all in the same soul family. You all had this agreement to meet at certain times, in certain places, in certain needs. So for some of you, because I just pulled the soulmate card down and I got the King of Ariel right off the bat. And that's Earth. Feels Virgo to me, though. Feels kind of Virgo-ish. Virgo-ish male. Okay, well, for some we have, I love that we're getting kings. We're getting the people. Male, female, by the way. I feel like the king is just, a king or queen, it just means there's someone around your age. Or there's someone who's evolving on the same spiritual level as you, okay? So they're not someone who's, they're not someone who, okay, I'm just not even going to say it. They're someone who's evolving around the same spiritual level. All right, so tell me what brings these kings or queens in. What brings these queens or kings in? Love it. Love it. 2 Raphael. 2 cups. 2 hearts that are dedicated to creating something wonderful together. Kindred spirits. Right on your soulmate. Some it's a king of fire. Some it's the king of Ariel, king of pentacles. Doesn't matter because it feels magical no matter how we look at it. I don't know why I keep getting August, August, August. Like, not everyone's coming back in August, right, Spirit? Bro. First thing I see is that 8, August. Well, beautiful. Here's my king and queen. Beautiful. For those who are dealing with a Virgo, and Earth sign, okay? Possible Virgo. I feel Virgo very strongly, but, you know, it can be. Doesn't really matter. Queen or queen, king or queen, know that they're coming. No, I'm sorry. No. Some of you, okay, so you've met. I feel like approximately 3 months. You've already met. This is the Virgo, okay? Not the fire sign. Geez, I don't know why. I just keep feeling like you guys are meeting through churches or through spiritual ways, spiritual means. You know, it can be perhaps you're listening to a reading and you notice someone else's remarks or comments and it strikes a chord in you and you comment with them and it just feels very like unexpected with spirituality mixed into it. Hmm. Ten of Raphael, happily ever after. By the way, not just in romantic love, but also within family, within friends. You know, it's like if there were communication problems, they're cleared up. If we were nitpicking about stupid things with our family, we let it go. Because let me tell you, when you have this kind of love, you start to see what the world is all about. It's like all the bullshit that we worry about. You won't be worrying about that anymore. This is quite beautiful. And I have a feeling this is well, I have a feeling that I feel like a family is being started there too, but as soon as I said that, I feel like that's a possibility, but I also feel like there are a few I feel like there's a few who've already had their family. I feel like you're around my age, okay? I'm 56. So, you know, like in your 50s, late 40s, maybe 60s, you know, somewhere in there. Perhaps this king is for you, this fire sign. Male or female again. Let's see. Because I only want to know about this king of fire right now. I want to know his purpose, please. Okay, what's not coming out of that deck? Wow. True love. Soon. Free yourself. Strange card to have between these two, right? What do we need to free ourselves from? Perhaps you're in another relationship. Or perhaps you ended another relationship in your mind. Your mind has kind of trapped you with thoughts that aren't true. I just want to pull it out of there. Okay, guys. So you're dealing with a fire sign. And by the way, you know, I feel like you know if it's your soulmate or not. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, if you're at least 30, I feel like you would know if it's your soulmate. If you're trusting your intuition and not so much your mind, your thoughts, you will know, you know, because sometimes I feel like we need to clarify too far. And I don't know. I feel like after especially those who've been following me, you know, it's like I want you to learn. I want you to learn along with me. To use your intuition. All right, I feel like I just need to clarify for yourself. I think I know what it is, but okay, thank you. Well, we have the Tower. This is the Tower in traditional tarot, and I'm only checking on for yourself. So, you know, this is definitely pain from the past. I mean, look at this. We have ego. So it is about getting out of our ego and into our spirituality. I feel like it was this, you know, it may have been a Leo who broke your heart. Okay, well, it's just in your thoughts. It's like turn those thoughts around. You know, turn those negative thoughts into positivity, into divine love, you know. Turn them around because this is for you. True love. Soon. How soon? I don't know. But the beginning of this reading, it was about letting it go, releasing the outcome, trusting in what's coming. There's a lot of messages here this time, Gemini. Wow. Lots of messages. Don't live from the ego. Don't live from the ego. 10 of Cups. You guys showed up in your reading over and over again. All about the unknown. It's all about the excitement of the unknown, the adventure that lies ahead for you. Are you willing to accept this challenge? Yes. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Take that leap, guys. Take it. You know, when I see this dog in this card, it just reminds me of protection, of loyalty, of knowing that your archangels, your angels, your soul family, they're around you. They're not going to let you fall, but you have to take a step on your own. For some of you, it's like get the hell off the couch. shut the TV off, and get outside. That's where you're going to find your joy, not in Steve Wilkos. I don't even know how Steve Wilkos came up. I just hate those shows. I hate them. They're just full of violence, and it's stupid, and I mean, I get it. I get it, but it's stupid. I don't allow myself to watch the news, the nightly news. I don't watch it anymore. You know, I'll watch the nightly news with like Lester Holt because I trust him. I don't watch the other news. Yet I still know what's happening. Isn't that weird? I don't allow the craziness of the world to sit on my shoulders. Nope, won't do it. I'll pitch in. I'll help. I'll do what I need to do. I'll do my part. But you're not going to bring that drama to my house. It's just not going to happen. I live in my reality, and my reality doesn't include all the bullshit. Take that leap. Live your life. This is it, my friend. Live your life. Don't let your past haunt your future. That's not what it's meant to do. Every relationship had its purpose. And most relationships are not meant to last. So we have to stop trying to make them last when they're clearly over. And we got to just start taking the lesson out of it and forgive and move on. If you only knew what's waiting, you'd put down your armor. You would. You'd put it down. Take that leap. Okay, guys. I know, what a mess, right? What a beautiful mess. That's what we should call ourselves, a beautiful mess. It's kind of beautiful. A beautiful mess. Put yourself in this picture, and then you become this. True love. Soon. And you must stay optimistic about your love life. Be grateful for everything that's in your life today so that more goodness can come back to you. I love you, Gemini. I love you guys so, so much. Again, I hate to let you go, but I got to. I gotta go. All right, I love you guys. I hope you found some great messages in here today. God, I feel like I could go on for another hour, but then nobody will watch it. So I have to cut it off somewhere. Okay, guys, I love you. Go live your lives. Have fun. Be that fool. Jump in. Jump in. Love you. Bye-bye.